I'm Michael Clegg and you're watching Mariners TV.
Going back to winning ways, I guess that's the sort of performance you're always looking for away from home.
Perfect, I think you've summed it right up, Dan. Brilliant away performance. We asked the lads for a balanced performance in terms of knowing when to chuck a few bodies forward and when to defend, and I thought generally we got it right. They a couple of times had a couple of 2v2s and 3v3s that were dealt with really well. But yeah, when we had to defend our box, we did it really well. When we had to break, we created a few chances and maybe could have scored another couple. But like you say, a really pleasing away performance, especially considering Bamber are good at home. We said to the lads, we're obviously disappointed a couple of weeks ago to drop 2 points against them when we had a 3-1 lead. We went in at half time today 2-0 up and saying, look, we're in the same situation, we can't let it happen again. And to be fair to a man, including the subs, everyone was brilliant in terms of sticking at it, making sure they didn't get any clear-cut chances, and just really pleasing today. Yeah.
Started so well. How important do you feel your early goal was today?
We were right on top early, yeah, right on top. So I think at times this season we've maybe been on top in certain parts of games and not turned that into goals. So it was really pleasing to be on top and convert it into the first goal. Obviously a well-worked goal with Mesa, and then Foles getting a tap in the 6-yard box, which we're delighted with. But then backed up with an unbelievable strike from Briggsy. Obviously not just the technique, but to see that opportunity and execute it was magnificent. And yeah, another contender for goal of the season, I think.
So many good performances today as well, with Daly in the 10. How impressed were you with him?
Unbelievable. Again, we'll just say to the lads, I wish we had the GPS jackets on today, because I think some of the numbers today would have been magnificent. The work rate was top class, and personified by Luke. I think he worked as hard as anybody, and we were delighted with his performance alongside everybody else.
The team looked confident today as well. Do you think you took something from the Warrington game into this one?
We did. We knew we played well. We knew we just didn't get the breaks on the day. Fair play to Warrington, they were clinical in their chances, but we knew possibly we should have at least come out with a draw. But I think it's safe to say we were a better team, so we just didn't again probably convert our dominance in the game into clear-cut chances. Today we've done that and got ahead, and we've managed to keep a hold of that lead.
Clean sheet today as well. How important is that psychologically as well, do you think?
Massively, I think it's safe to say the last 4 games, I think we've conceded 9 in 4 games, so it's been poor, and that's not just the Liam or the back 4 who's played, it's the whole team. We've just been leaking goals, so again, just to kind of come into this game away from home, having conceded so many lax goals really recently, and back it up with a real solid defensive performance throughout the whole team again was really pleasing.
The top 2 drop points again today as well. How important do you think it is to just keep going?
That's all we can do. It's all we can do. We know we've pretty much probably got to win every game from now to the end of the season to be in with a shout. But today just shows that it's not going to be plain sailing. I think we've experienced. We got to the top of the league and we kind of hit a little kind of down patch. It can happen as well. Farsley have now got the pressure on them. Warrington are running in second place. They've got a little bit of pressure on them. They've got to deal with it, and we just have to keep on doing what we do, picking up as many points as we can, and just see what happens between now and the end of the season. So yeah, and now we, like I say, we'll look after ourselves.
Word in the fans today as well. I mean, we were back all the way through the game, didn't they?
Yeah, they were brilliant. Giving Liam a bit of stick, I think, before the game, which was good. But yeah, as always, Dan, we don't need to kind of over-egg how much they help us. Away games, the travelling numbers, the expense that the fork out is magnificent for us, and we really appreciate it every week.
Just finally, so we've done some UTS in the semi-final of the Durham Challenge on Tuesday. How are you viewing that game at the minute?
Well, it's a semi-final, we want to win. I know Sawwood want to win the game as well, and it'll be a tough game. We went to watch the game they played against Gateshead in the quarter-final, and they're up there, top of the league in the Northern League for a reason. So by no means are we going to turn up and go like this is a foregone conclusion. It's going to be a tough game. We have to pick a team that's fresh first and foremost, so we've got a real energy throughout the team, and a team that can hurt them as well as defend our own goal, because like I say, it'll be a really tough battle.